So this is how I look after a long day. I'm waiting for the bus. Whew. So let me tell this funny story. Okay? One moment. Okay. So I went to a hotel, right? I got the idea to go into a hotel to pass out my business cards. And this was a fancy hotel. So I get there, and as I'm walking into through the entrance, I did not even speak to the bellboy. I walked up like I was big business, and I was supposed to be there. So I shapeshift into my other personality of, boss bitch. So anyway, I shift into boss bitch. So that's the energy that was coming off of me. So he didn't even question. He didn't even question who I was. So I went in. I walked straight to the elevator. I pushed number 4. It just wouldn't, it just wouldn't operate correctly. So I pushed number 5, the 5th floor. So I went up to the 5th floor. When I got there, a woman who works there and 2 other guests entered the elevator, right? So I pushed, another number. I pushed number 6. No. I pushed number 4. Anyway, I pushed the same number that they pushed. We get to the floor. Right before we got to the floor, right? She looked at myself and she looked like the other guys. She said something, funny, and we all giggled, right? I'm like, So by the time we giggled, we was walking out giggling, right? I'm like, I was laughing along with the group like I was supposed to be there with them. So she was like, and this here is this is the bar area. She was talking to the guys, and I'm looking around like, both of the guests were looking around, right? Because they were guests. It was their first time being there. So I played along. I started looking around too, like it was such a nice, it is such a nice place. Oh my God. So anyway, I stepped out, we laughed, right? Imagine us walking out laughing, ha 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 ha, right? And she said, and this here is is the bar area. And they looking around, I'm looking around too. And I'm smiling, I'm like, whoa, wow, this is beautiful. And she like, excuse me, are you lost? Do you need any help? I wanted to die laughing. Oh my God. It was so hilarious. That should have been on a movie. I'm telling you, my life is a movie. And I just I act as though my life is a movie. I know it is. The elite are watching me. I put on a show. I put on a show, y'all, that they are able to watch, to see me through every camera, no matter where I go. So all the cameras in the street, they're watching me. So anywho, there was cameras there in that hallway, and I know they go there, but it was so hilarious, man. It was a scene in the movie. So anyway, I was just on my way back, right? And I was hauling my suitcase. I'm like, my legs are killing me. Like, no way. And my feet are hurting so bad. I've been on my feet all day. And I've been dragging the suitcase all day. My legs are hurting. My feet are hurting. So I was like 15 minutes away from the bus station. And because I do humanitarian work, right? I saw a guy. He appeared to be, I believe he has a home. However, he's one who is living in poverty. And his home, I don't believe it's I sense his energy. It's not really a home. They say it could be a basement even. So he had one of the vehicles, not even a vehicle, but I don't know what you call those things that the government allow people who have some type of disability. They have these little driving things that they sit on. I don't know what to call them. So anywho, he was sitting on one of those. He said, "You need a ride?" I said, "I sure do." Right? So it was, for me, I didn't view him as like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I want to ride for you? I didn't look down on him I didn't look down on him, right? And for myself, it was a beautiful experience because this is what I do, period. It is what I do. I don't judge people based on their appearance or based on what they have. You know what I'm saying? They are still human. And there's people like him, people who live in poverty, people who are basically homeless, who need, who are good people. You understand what I'm saying? They are pure people. And the reason why they are in their condition is the same reason why I almost was in their situation. Because the government targeted them. You know what I'm saying? They have been targeted their entire lives, and they have not known within the matrix what has taken place. They don't know that they are part of the matrix. You understand what I'm saying? But for myself, I was blessed enough because my ancestors came through. You know what I'm saying? They protect me. However, for people like him, they didn't have it easy. And it's already like they already have a hard life. So imagine having a difficult life, and then society looking down on you when you have done nothing wrong, like you are a pure soul. Why shouldn't he be able to make a living, an honest living as well? Why would you not want to help him? You know what I'm saying? Because of how he dressed, because he don't have a home. How can you punish someone for not having a home? How could you punish someone who were a victim of this evil, wicked system? How? You understand where I'm coming from? So when he asked me if I needed help, it's like, if I need a ride, it's like, I sure do. He told me the price. I said, no problem. On the way, my suitcase fell off the back. And he was so apologetic, like, I'm so sorry. And it's like, no, you're fine, it's okay. It's fine. Nothing happened. Because I can only imagine. I've been in that situation myself. I can only imagine. I can just only imagine. Not everyone are so forgiving. You understand what I'm saying? It's been a trip, like, okay, no, let me take my shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was so apologetic, as though like someone had snapped on him prior to. You understand? And I felt that. So for me, I didn't allow him to feel that I was upset or anything. So I'm not upset. I'm not upset. It's okay. It's okay. I even giggled a little. You know what I'm saying? I said, it's okay. It's all good. But he was making an honest living. And I support people who make an honest living. Because I'm one of them myself. And it takes a lot to hustle. It takes a lot. A lot of work. So I admire people like him who are out here making an honest living, and I support them 100%. Every chance I do, every chance I get, I support them. So with that being said, I'm going to stop here. All right, peace, love, and light. And remember, don't judge people just because they're struggling. Don't look your noses up at people. Look your noses down, up, ever. Because they are in a unfortunate situation. Anytime y'all hear me talking shit about somebody, know that I'm not talking about a human. Okay? Anytime y'all hear me going off at the mouth, I'm not talking about a human. It's a spiritual warfare. I'm confronting an entity. Okay? With humans, I'm very forgiving. I'm just like, I'm sorry, you know, whatever. Let it go. I let it go. But when I'm dealing with an entity, I'm savage as fuck. I'm savage as fuck. I ain't got no chill. Ain't no respect. My mouth ain't got no filter. So that's the difference. So know that. Alright? With that being said, I'm gonna stop here. Peace, love, and light, y'all.